Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3. So here we are here outside the city of Novigrad, and we are on our way to visit Triss. I think it's been about 3 or 4 days since I last played. I tend to play in batches this game. I sit down, I play for a couple of hours, play a couple of hours the next day, then have a bit of a break. So I haven't played for about 3 or 4 days, so I'm kind of struggling to remember what I did last time. I do seem to recall we finished off here, but then I went away and did some stuff off camera, and I think what I did off camera involved undiscovered locations here. I sort of just went around the lower end of this part of Velen and batted off all of these undiscovered locations. Nothing of interest, a couple of monster bandit camps and stuff, but there was nothing really that was worthy of your viewing pleasure. We didn't pick up anything, any items of great note or anything like that, so I think that's what I did off camera after the last session finished. There are still a few undiscovered locations down here, but that's fine. So we can now focus our efforts pure and simply in and around the Novigrad area. And as I say, we're starting with visiting good old Triss Marigold. It's 10 PM or just after. What better time to rock up, hoping to stay the night. A smuggler's cache. Right here? Should we? Should we be taking ourselves with sodden clothes to see Triss? Or should we be looking our best? We'll come back for him. There's your answer. Don't want to rock up at a doorstep dripping in blooming... dripping in water from the what appears to be some kind of a moat outside Novigrad. Oh, siree!
What's he doing here?
What are you doing here? Oh! There's some drunks walking down the road. We've got a cloaked figure! Shady individual, look at this guy! Coughing and spluttering. Oh my god. Who's she over there? I'm overwhelmed already. We haven't even set foot in the place properly. Got a strumpet. Hey, strumpet. Reminds me of Baldur's Gate. I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I? Oh, I'm getting distracted. Come on, girl. Come on. We're off to see Triss. We're not here to see strumpets. Ladies of the night. Shepherd's delight. Geralt's delight. Look at this. The local band playing the tunes of Gwent. I almost feel like dancing with the drunks. I feel like whipping out some cards and cracking on with a game or two. Oh my god, this is a... Even though it's night time, this place feels very vibrant. Very, very vibrant indeed. Oh, Hattori! He's the master blacksmith, isn't he? Hey, some more Gwent news. I think the game's trying to tell me something here. Maybe we should be having this as a Gwent session.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
Got your medallion.
You joking? Silver blades.
Silver
Who else
blades.
uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long.
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
A dumpling would be good. It's been a long day, I think. It's not going to poison me, is it?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Well, he doesn't play Gwent. But we can certainly see if he's got any stocks. Now this is a side quest, I believe. I'm thinking. It is a high level one though. It's about 20 something. I'll see what he says.
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Of course he
Really?
does.
It's dumplings now.
Forget your
I must
dumplings.
make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Well, Triss is going to have to wait. We've been sidetracked here.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Cards, you say? Cards? This is the third hint that we are getting that we should be playing cards today. Music times 2, and now somebody that plays cards as well. Who is this Ernst Van Horn?
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
I got a feel that we might be getting in Cleaver's way soon.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
Not the same, is
You
it?
miss the heat of the forge.
So,
Tried getting supplies from someone else?
those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
if it means I have a master blacksmith at my disposal, giving me craftsmanship and items for a discounted rate, nudge nudge wink wink, I could lend a hand.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, Not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Take it he's important in the underworld, too.
Yes. What's more, he's on piss-poor terms with Cleaver, who backs Van Horn. It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Don't think we've got much cause for a catapult or trebuchet, but a nice sword would be certainly most welcome. Right. Well, we are interested. Hopefully it won't whisk us away straight away. We're not ready to go now, but you arrange the meeting and we'll pop by when we're ready to assist.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
We're surrounded. We're getting surround sound here. Surround sound of Gwent music. Yeah, this is a secondary quest of Sword and Dumplings. It's level 24. We're a little too low. Probably need to be about level 18 for this. So we certainly can't meet him now. So hopefully we'll have left after telling him, look, we'll come by in a few days' time. Not tonight, but a few days' time when we're ready. A few preparations to make. Anyway, speaking of Gwent, we have been bombarded with hints that we should maybe have a game or two. Before, there was a mention of a big tournament on the notice board that we read in the last session. And before we go to that big tournament, I want to see if we can pick out a few more side games with innkeepers and merchants, just to try and get a few more cards that might assist us in this big tournament. So I'm not going to go straight for the big tournament. I'm going to bear it in mind, but we're going to try and find out the side games first. But none of that now. We're here to see Triss. So as time ticks on and it now begins to get towards the early hours of the morning, we need to really get moving, but we keep getting distracted. We keep getting distracted. These guys.
Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again. Bring us the usual. Of course. Keep this up.
It's quite amazing how vibrant this place seems, even in the night time. People are out dancing, merriment, drunkenness, shady characters with knives and face coverings. It's all glorious stuff. Can we get in here? There is a merchant. Does he play Gwent? I can't help it, I just need to check. Come on, Triss, do not put some blinkers on. Oh, there's a drunk passed out on the floor here. And there is a lit candle near some hay. That is not a hazard waiting to happen, is it? Dear, oh dear. Oh, another shady, cloaked individual. Wow. Hey! Hello, Strumpet. I must go. Sorry, business to attend to. Beggars, drunks. What does this say? Whoa! Triss Merigold, witch and harlot, is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. Wow.
I serve the eternal fire.
Good for you. So meeting up with Triss is not going to get us into any trouble at all, is it? Shh. Jesus. Roach? Surely not. No. So this is my first walk through Novigrad, hence why I'm just nicely sauntering down the alleyways, taking a look at all the sights and sounds. You'll excuse me, won't you? The sights, the sounds, beggars coughing in the street, holding their palms out for some coin to be tossed at them. Ah, it's marvellous. Marvellous indeed. Through the smelly fish market and butchers. No doubt the stench is quite pungent, overwhelming even. That's happy days. This seems to be the slummier part of town. Oh.
What's he doing here?
Nothing that concerns you. Go about your business and stop being nosy. Some kind of a merchant nearby, is there?
Our Novigrad, shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities.
Hello?
Cradle of the eternal fire.
Who's screaming?
Yet it is here the darkness raises its hideous head.
Is it him?
Deceit.
What's happening? Whoa! Holy... I was going to say holy smokes, but that's taking it a bit too far.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. I've done no wrong. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please. Good. Look, a Doppler.
Well, what a time
Sure
to...
Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Who? Doo-Doo?
It's clearing up.
Show's over, folks. Right, well, a bit of entertainment there. Just got a few character entries. Well, I think we're going to be overloaded with information today, so you'll have to bear with me. Okay, so we've got Caleb Mengi. Mengi? In those days, rampant persecution and the smoke of 100 pies choked Novigrad's air. This grim climate provided cover, which a great many bloody butchers built comfortable nests for themselves. Drummed up conspiracies, mass arrests and show trials resulting in group executions were the favourite building blocks. Caleb Menge, the fanatically ambitious commander of the Church of the Eternal Fire's Temple Guard, was one such opportunist. His moment of triumph coming when he unmasked his superior, the former Temple Guard commander Chappelle, as a Doppler in disguise. Geralt first saw Menge lighting Chappelle's pyre in Novigrad's main square and had no doubt that for this man the appellation fanatical whoreson was too mild by far. So Chappelle, Chancellor of Security for the Church of the Eternal Fire in Novigrad, and had died years ago and been replaced by a Doppler masquerading under his name. He didn't breathe a word of this to anyone, of course, for the change was decidedly in everyone's best interest. The Doppler proved a reasonable creature, deprived of the true Chappelle's cruelty, and under his watch life in the city had much improved. Sadly, the Chancellor's conciliatory style must have raised suspicions as a wave of terror and persecution began to swell over Novigrad. The Doppler was found out, arrested, and burned. That's a bit of a shame. And Felicia Corey was also just burned. An acquaintance as well, and we had apparently developed a fondness for her. Such was his lot as regards Felicia Corey, a young sorceress whom Geralt had met whilst chasing the Kingslayer Letho. Though Geralt had not gotten to know her deeply, he had nonetheless taken a liking to this former pupil of Philippa Eilhart, who had seemed to him a pleasant and enterprising young woman. Yet she was a wielder of magic, and as such met her end on a pyre. Wow. So we know who's been burned. We know who's done the burning. See where we go from here. We also got a quest called High Stakes. Find the scribe in the Passiflora and sign up for the High Stakes Gwent tournament. Well, that's level 26. Which is fine, as I said. I want to collect some more cards and play some side games first anyway, so that's okay. That's not a problem. What else? Did we get anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to check our map now, because Novigrad is a pretty large place. We've come in from this gate. We walk round and up and across this bridge here. Triss is not too far away. And we've got merchants all over the shop. Here's the inn and a notice board. So we'll visit the notice board, we'll visit the inn, and then we'll visit Triss. Just want to see if there's any Gwent cards for sale, etc., etc. And another band playing more Gwent ditties. Keep it up, guys! Keep it up! Okay, notices. Beware of thief. Somebody broke into the merchant Gin Longobardi's cellar, taking out of it a barrel of triple mead. Around the time of the break-in, witnesses saw a thin, bald man rolling a barrel down the street and giggling to himself. The thief was also noticed to be singing a rude song in which he called himself Odrin. Remember Odrin from The Witcher 2? If anyone knows the perpetrator's current whereabouts, they are asked to contact the injured party immediately. Lessons in Savior Vivre. Basically, etiquette lessons. Right, let's get to the good stuff, shall we? The contracts. Haunted house. I seek a witcher of unsullied reputation. Documentation regarding prior achievements and written references preferred, who will undertake the task of combing the residents on the outskirts of the city recently acquired by the undersigned, Count Kurt Dysart, in order to find and drive off or kill the creature which is haunting it. Sizable reward is guaranteed. Count of Anchor. Okay. Contract Imp on behalf of the Merchants Guild. A particularly bold beast, an imp, to our thinking, has taken to thieving in the market near the city gates. Though it has not yet harmed any humans, this monster has caused a great deal of irrecoverable financial loss. Whoever tracks down and kills this imp shall receive a hefty reward. One free of all taxes, in accordance with our Honourable City Councilman's decree numbered blah 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 blah. Do not tarry in providing us assistance, good people, for retail trade is the backbone of a healthy economy, meaning the financial well-being of the city's merchants lies in all of your best interests. Does it now? Fat cat merchants. We might leave that quest until last. First, oh, we got some fist fights. Okay, we'll take that. And we've got Monster in the Bits. Didn't we get a diagram for a sword of the bits? Sure we did. By order of the City Council, as a reward has been set aside for the killing of the monster which torments and murders residents of the Bits. After dark. The only acceptable proof of having performed this deed shall be a trophy taken from the monster's body. Yes, this means your mother's or cousin's or aunt's eyewitness testimony will not suffice, nor will the sworn word of any other person, regardless of his or her claimed relationship to you, the hierarch or anyone else, and also without caring one whit for his or her alleged trustworthiness, which supposedly can be attested to by anyone at your favourite drinking hall. For further information and or to collect this reward, see the District Superintendent for the bits. Okay, so we'll check those out a bit later, to be honest with you. We're not in any rush to do any quests right now, apart from seeing Triss. Just going to check my... Oh, shut up! Crafting screen. I'm just kind of intrigued. That sword. I'm sure we got a sword of the bits or something like that. See, sword. So, blade from the bits. Maybe we should use that to kill the monster of the bits. Level 25. Wow. Right, to the inn, good sir. To the inn.
Oh, God. It's come for me.
Everyone's drunk around here. We might as well partake in the festivities. Hello, everyone. Witcher here. Dun, 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 dun.
It's nice enough as a tavern.
Ah, such a jolly place. On face value, at least, anyway. Right, Mr. Bartender. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just get out of my way.
Kingfisher. Where'd you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Annie, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, the kingfisher welcomes poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
He plays Gwent. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll save that for another session, though.
What are you serving today?
It's always worth us checking it out first. Checking out the clientele. Checking out the victims who will be falling at my feet as I take their cards from them. Okay, so we've got Scoia'tael cards here. I want some more blooming Northern Realms. Not Northern Realms. What's it called? Empire, the Nilfgaardian Empire. I want some more of those cards. Strength 5, 5, 5, and Strength 0 but a medic. It matters not what they are. I shall take them all. Almost tempted to take some lovely Evoluce as a gift to Triss. Hi Triss, here's some Evoluce. Nice to see you. But no.
See you later.
Right, okay. We shall go out to the different door here. Ooh. A back door. Okay, so we've been distracted enough now. I think we're getting quite close to Triss's house.
Well, another freak.
Yeah, says a man wearing face paint and a flaming jester's hat. Yeah. Uh-oh. I think we've come to a shady part of the town.
And worst of all, witches, mutants, stripped of... Ah, here crawls a witch.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant.
Uh-oh.
A freak. A useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Oh, we could really take the angry approach, which I'm really tempted to do. If there was an option to just headbutt him right now, I could certainly pick that one. Should we lower ourselves? I don't believe so.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Yeah. Sometimes there is a better way to show someone up than to use violence. Run back to your hovel, preacher. And don't come knocking on my door if you're attacked by wraiths. Hyrax Square. Ah, we've been here before.
Eat at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta just look good position where they toss the leftovers.
No lollygagging.
Look at that fine building.
So, but we millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
Okay, so we've done a nice lap. How
Help a poor fellow out.
Sorry, I'm busy. What's this here? Look at this. Slipping off down a back street.
Whoa, this place has been picked through.
This doesn't look good.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Get lost, otherwise you'll have no hands to loot with. Information though. They may have any valuable information.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Talking yourself into some serious pain here.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Menger.
Someone call for me.
Uh-oh.
Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitch's shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Oh dear. Good riddance.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Should we give him a smart-ass answer?
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
You're really barking up the wrong tree, mister.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
You will. You will. I think we better not cast any signs around here. Stick to swords.